you said last week was the darkest day of the year, but I suppose tonight gave it a run for its money.
Yeah, certainly did. That ends our chances of getting in the top 8, and and on a performance like that, we shouldn't even be talking about that sort of stuff anyway. Very, very, very inconsistent, very, very patchy by us. And even though we were down 22-6 at half time, we actually thought we finished the half. We thought that we were getting a bit of momentum there, and we just go out and cough it up on the first set in our own 20-30, and then just let them straight back in, which is, very, very inconsistent.
What do you think's changed since the last time you played them? You were very encouraged by the last game against them, that they came back at you and you held on. What's changed since then? Of giving up a couple of leads, has that been dispiriting for the guys? Or?
I think in the end of the day it has. But there's no excuse for us there. And I don't want to throw excuses. I mean, the last time we played them, we were able to get control of footy and I think we got about 4 or 5 repeat sets in a row, and that's building pressure. The only pressure we've been building has been against ourselves lately. So, I think they completed 30 plus sets and got done what they wanted to get done. I think we completed 16. You just start shooting yourself in the foot, which is what we've literally done.
Ryan, did the defensive, ineptitude hurt the most? Just a lot of soft misses and particularly the edges?
There was, and we, and that's what got us behind in the first place. Thought there was some really good effort through the middle of the field, and then, and they picked up, an opportunist try early, and we just didn't sustain anything, and then, in the second half, it just went from bad to worse.
Manu, what's the feeling like in the rooms?
As usual, we're all disappointed and embarrassed on, how we performed then. All the boys got nothing to say at the moment, but, we just have to keep our heads up, and, we've got 3 more weeks to go, and just got to try and finish strong.
I guess, Manu, you probably couldn't have envisaged this, could you? I mean, grand finalists last year, you probably thought you had the personnel to go one better for it to end like this.
Yeah, it's always at the start of the season our goal to make it up there, but everything didn't go our way, and we just didn't turn up today. And Cowboys did, and just put lots of points on us. So yeah.
Brian, you said you don't want to make excuses, but what about reasons for, as Pete just said, making the grand final last year and falling short this year? Have you got at this early stage any reasons in your mind for why things haven't turned out the way you wanted?
I think in general we've been too inconsistent in our form, through games and throughout the season. There's been periods, like the period against Manly, for example, to get out to 18-0, we were, playing some really good football. So, and then we slacken off with 30 seconds to go and let them back in. It's happened in a few games.
Mm-hmm.
We just our concentration of staying in each game has been poor throughout the season and in games. So that's the reasons, and we have to work and finish the season with a bit of pride, which is what we're aiming to do, and obviously next year in the pre-season, off-season, pre-season, we're going to have to work a lot harder on being able to concentrate in the game, whether that's through and that's through conditioning and physical conditioning and mental conditioning, and making sure we become a tougher team.
Brian, do you feel any personal pressure? I mean, it was your regime this year.
Yeah, of course I do. And I'm the bloke steering the ship, steering the bus. So, pressure comes on me, and I accept that.
What form does that take? Just public criticism? Is that all? Or?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure as yet. It'll all, that'll unfold, I guess. But all I can say is I'm doing the best I can, doing what I know doing what I know how and what's worked for us in the past, and you know, big enough and ugly enough to cop it.
Manu, what did you think of the Cowboys tonight?
Just showed how they played. You know, they came out and put lots of points on us, and you know, something that you know we can't come out and give to a team, and you know, we just coughed a lot of ball, but they just came out and played better than us. So yeah.
Based on what you saw tonight, and obviously it's probably seen of the Cowboys, do you think they're a team that can threaten the likes of the Bulldogs, the Manleys during the final?
Yeah, of course. Look, they've got really good personnel. I think, you know, any team in this competition, you need your top players to stay healthy. You know, so you know, Thurston and Bowen and Tate, you know, Tamo and Scott stay healthy, they'll give it a good shake. It's always a lot harder for their, you know, they've got to travel. They've got some pretty hard travel assignments. You know, but if the Cowboys can get over, you know, like win more in Sydney, they'll be a real threat. Just on today, like Manu got his 100th try for the club today. It's not, you know, obviously it's not the way you probably wanted to get that, but still, what a fine achievement. I just want to, you know, acknowledge Manu. I know he'd rather have the points on the scoreboard because that's his nature, but you know, to be the first to score 100 tries for your club is, you know, it's a fantastic effort.
What does that mean to you, Manu? Pretty special achievement.
Yeah, it is. But you know, it's something that you know I worked hard for, and you know, I wouldn't have done it without the boys and without the boys from the past. And you know, I just played my best, and you know, like we see, I'll trade it for a win or for everything. So yeah.
Thanks, guys.